I didn't buy my first bottles of essential oils from Young Living because I knew anything about toxic overload. If you heard my story in my first post, you'll know I was just desperate for something to help with some medical issues I was facing. As I learned more about how oils work, I began to understand how important it is that we reduce the burden on our liver, kidneys, and the rest of our body. Every day we take in many environmental toxins through the air we breathe, what we put on our skin, and what we constantly put in our mouth through our food. It all contributes to a toxic burden that overloads our body's ability to process and flush out. We're often increasing that toxic burden unwittingly because not everything we've been told is good for us actually is. In fact, it's very often quite the opposite. The toxins that we take in that are not naturally sourced don't leave our system because our body doesn't identify them. Because they are not recognized, our body doesn't know what to do with them. To keep them from circulating in our bloodstream, inevitably causing damage, our liver stores them in tissues, usually fat. For example, over-the-counter vitamins created within labs are synthetically made and cause toxins to build up within our system where they can end up causing more harm than good. Only vitamins created within whole foods and that have all of their co-agents will have optimal absorption. Listen to this partial list of sources of toxin exposure. 1. Food and drink. It usually means things like artificial flavor and color, fillers, herbicides, and pesticides that come in through being sprayed onto farmers' fields. 2. Household products. Think of cleaners and other household chemicals. 3. Personal care products. This is a huge one because our skin absorbs everything that we put on it, whether it's good or bad. 4. Poor air quality. Don't forget to include indoor air quality when you're considering this one. After hearing that list, does anything pop into your mind that you might need to get rid of or stop eating or using to help your body process things better? Well, you can't control every toxic exposure in your life. You are the gatekeeper to your home. You have control whatever you bring into it and how you help your body deal with those exposures that you cannot avoid. Young Living is my easy button for products that I trust to help decrease my toxic load. I will talk about some product options throughout this event that will help equip you to make better and better product decisions going forward. If you have any questions about any of this information or want to know more, please do reach out to me.